Very quickly in this video you will see us cook a few bits and pieces. Some of it is the sort of thing that we would have had or made in the UK. This is all prep for the picnic we took to the Air Festival at San Javier. Check the description for the link to that video. Fantastic day, and we'd never done an air show before. Not the sort of thing that tickles our fancy, but we'll recommend you do it if you can. And it was free. Result. But moving on, dogs are drinking water again, which is a theme throughout this video. We'll catch you later. Let's go. Hi Bob.
Hi Bob.
Briefly, look here for, as soon as I start recording these, into the water bowl. Right, look here for our Facebook and Instagram. A good reason, a good example why it's worth following us on social media and places such as that. Today, for example, Pretty Boy's now got a job for summer to help pay for his spendos in Disney World. Tomorrow we're going to the air show at San Javier on a bus. Pretty Boy can't come, Alvaro can't come because he's working in Benidorm. So with that, what we're doing is, it was like we've got a ticket spare, it's been paid for, so we're just offering it out to anybody that wanted it. And lo and behold, one of you within, well, a couple of you got in touch within the space of like half an hour. One of you's coming tomorrow. Not spending the day with us, but the ticket's there. Basically, pay it forward, I think is the way that you'd say that. Facebook, Instagram, and also we've got the group, the Brits Living in Spain community, where everybody can get involved. You'll find some of the other YouTubers will post their videos in there as well. I need to go and get myself into the sweatbox, aka the summer house. We've got the fold out portable chairs, but I will show you what we're going to take with us. And Helen's going to make some homemade sausage rolls.
Yeah, but that's more interesting than it really is because they're homemade, but I've bought the pastry and I've bought the sausage meat. So all it is really is slapping a bit of sausage meat and a bit of pastry and bunging it in the oven. So they're not really that homemade.
Helen's come in, the dog's come in again. And the other thing that Helen's going to do, let me show you. Last weekend vlog, there was loads of stuff that Bob had grown that we'd use. So now, I just think he wants to be in the videos. Now we have, Bob's grown some carrots that's come through. We've got some more onions that need to dry out a little bit, I think. They'll go on the rack. And also the beetroot. So Helen is going to boil the beetroot. And if you remember, we bought all the cabbage primarily because it was 15 cents a jar and it was cheaper than buying vinegar for the beetroot. I'll go and get you the thing that Helen bought. Hang on a sec.
I don't know what I bought. Oh, that thing. Right.
There are some smaller ones that are currently on offer in Carrefour for a tenner, I think they're down to now, if memory serves. This one was about €20. It's a little bit bigger than the ones in Carrefour. Having said that, if the ones in Carrefour had been on offer at the time, we'd have probably got one of those instead.
That's really, it's got quite a big capacity.
Yes, it's a cool bag, but it's a rucksack cool bag, and we can get, bits and pieces in there. So tomorrow,
I think it owns about 30 litres.
Yeah, I think the other one may have held about 20 or 25, I think.
Yeah, it's as big as a cool box, and it feels really nice quality as well. And it's got lots of different compartments.
Is it Amazon?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll put the link in the description, affiliate link.
We can put an affiliate link in for you.
Won't cost you any more, and you can get yourself one. Oh, it's even got. Here, look at this.
Oh yeah, I know what it's got. Have you found it?
It's got a keyring that's got a bottle opener on it.
Yeah, I've had a pack of eggs from Mercadona, 12, and every one's been a double yolk up to yet. Let's see if this one is as well. There you go.
Oh yeah!
They've all had a double yolk, and we've not eaten any of them as an egg like that. I've made omelette out of them. They've all been mashed up.
God damn it!
So we've not had any of them with yolks in them.
Helen's cut the leaves off. Have you cleaned them up? Or did Dad already clean them up?
It cleaned them up.
Got rid of a lot of the soil and
there's
stuff.
There's still a bit of soil on, but it'll come off as they're cooking, and then we're going to wash the skins off anyway, so it's not an issue. There's a couple of really tiny ones in there, and there were one, I've not done it because
Was it absolutely gammy?
No, it was just like, it was as thick
right,
as
okay.
that, so there was nothing there to do really.
Sausage meat is from Chop Shop,
Yeah.
and the pastry is Mercadona's
Puff pastry.
puff pastry. There, look. I can remember as a kid, we did cooking at school, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
We went to the same school, if you didn't know. Same year, same age. In fact, Helen's older, believe it or not.
I am older.
I got my sausage meat from the local butchers in Langold, which is a pit village where I grew up. And the pastry was shop bought, you rolled it out. I can't remember whose it was, I think. Or did we make our own pastry?
No, we definitely did make our own pastry. We did something exactly the same as this, really.
But I do remember those sausage rolls were some of the best I'd ever had. These are absolutely fantastic. We discovered them a few months back, and you basically make your own, stuff them with anything. It's just so easy. You ain't gonna faff, chuck your stuffing in, bang them in the oven,
You can do them in air fryer as well, it says on there.
Yeah, but we put them in the oven. They're a couple of euros a pack, and the dates on them is quite. I mean, that's 15th of July, and that's probably been in the fridge at least 2 weeks.
Yeah, and I think it's there are 12 little pastry rounds in each one.
There's my hand.
Yeah, so you fold them over and make little pasties.
Yeah, it was
So
great.
I'm actually making cheese and onion pasties this time.
In the back catalogue, I've done some with. We'll put in the description the link if we can remember where it is. I've done them with like pound mix and stuff like that, haven't I?
Yeah, we're having cheese and onion. So what I'm going to do is just put a bit of
Hang on, this side.
a bit of cheddar cheese, a bit of cream cheese with garlic and herbs, an onion, and I might just have to let it down a little bit with a tiny bit of milk.
Okay.
You know, just to make it a little bit sloppy. But we don't want it too sloppy.
Let us know if you enjoy watching the videos we do like this, because we've no idea why people watch us, which isn't that many, and what they enjoy about what we do, whether it's living in Spain, whether it's cooking at home, whether it's going out and exploring places, whether it's things to do with cost of living, things that happen locally, whether it's the events, whether it's the tips that we try and give you. We've no idea. I mean, the weekend vlogs started from, we'd done a lot of things that weekend, and we just thought we'd show the family what we've been up to. As we were coming out of, are we allowed to say COVID? But anyway, there's lockdown. And they've kind of stayed with us for 5 years. We never know what the right thing is to do. I mean, bizarrely, this most popular video we ever did is related to going around Mercadona. The second most popular video we did was her with not many clothes on in a pool, and she was 15.
Yeah,
dirty old men.
That's a bit creepy, that.
It could be dirty old women, could be dirty young women, could be. Hey, whatever. But then we did a 18th pool party birthday and didn't get as many views by a long way. So we have no idea what you guys like. So drop us a comment. Let us know what your preference is. Now the knack for these is, if memory serves, don't moisten.
No, I know.
Moisten.
I'm going to keep.
Is it moisten or moisten?
I don't know.
Moisten.
What
Don't wet. Don't basically.
Moist.
Don't wet the edge. Are you doing it like that? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
How I did it was I was folding them over and then putting the fork on to
Yeah,
do
but
it.
these are a bit runny, so.
Yeah, I think Helen may have inadvertently put a splash too much milk in. But hey, nothing's ever perfect. It's all trial and error, and we tend to suggest you leave them on the paper because that stops them sticking to the pan,
Yeah,
usually.
that's that.
And tonight, we're not showing you what we're cooking because, or what Helen's cooking, because Helen's not cooking. She's actually letting one of the rest of the team cook. And today, that's Francesca. And we'll show you that in a little bit. Helen's got some done already.
These are going to be a disaster. They've not stuck together properly, so I'm expecting they're going to burst open, but some of them might
Oh,
be
you put
alright.
egg wash on that as well?
Yeah, of course I have to brown it off. It's really, really warm. Absolutely melting.
Dogs are always drinking.
It's always thin.
Well, I was about to start and it was Carlos down here, but no, it's...
Finnegan.
Helen's turned that off. There are the beetroots that have been boiled. So they'll cool down if you go there, look.
They do look good.
They smell really, really good.
They do, but they're not quite as successful as I would have hoped.
They're not as big as a Cornish pasty you get in the UK, so you know.
Because some of the cheeses, and I think some of them's got a bit of a soggy bottom because it's a bit greasy as well, but...
They'll be fine come morning.
When they've cooled down, because the cheese will have solidified again, they might be quite nice.
Well, I think they're going to be quite nice anyway. Tonight, little miss is cooking.
Yeah.
Bacon bits. That was some of Bob's tomatoes that were roasted before they went bad.
Yeah.
But she's blitzed them. Peeling garlic.
Which is kind of a bit complicated at the moment.
Is it Bob's garlic?
I think so.
And she's going to do, we're having a pasta dish with basically bacon bits and tomatoes. That's it. Simple.
Oh no, cheese as well.
Oh, and cheese.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So the bacon, I've just seen her. I couldn't get it on camera, but just show people what you've just added.
Paprika.
The sweet one, not the spicy one.
Yeah, because that
Different.
is just about done.
These are Boldak's gyozas stroke. These are Boldak's gyozas stroke dim sums, whatever you want to call them. They're not cheap when I worked out how much they are a bag. We've got two different types. It gives you different ways to cook them, including shallow fry, possibly deep fry, I'm not sure, steam, and air fryer. And I've just gone, meh. I've sprayed them with the olive oil you can get in an aerosol and chucked them in the oven. No idea if they're going to be any good or not. We will see. Two different flavours.
We've got all them to take tomorrow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap the sausage rolls in tin foil. I'm going to wrap the pasties in tin foil so they don't go soggy.
Chopped basil, fresh garlic, fresh basil.
Trust me and trust the process.
Okay. Tomatoes from Bob's garden, roasted, blitzed by Chesca. Bacon bits from Mercadona. Chesca's then fired those off and added sweet paprika. Yeah, pimienton dulce, like this. Now she's just grated some cheese in.
Yeah.
Before that, she added milk.
It's what solidifies a bit the sauce. Also, it's very watery,
Okay.
so it just makes it a bit thicker.
Ellen's just tossed that with
Butter, salt and pepper.
Careful.
Are we mixing it like
Or
that?
mix it in, and there you go.
top tip. If you're at banks in Spain, if you see that it has this, do that instead of sticking your card in there, because if there's any problems, you're not going to lose your card. Last thing for this vlog, you may or may not be aware that we are actually heading, hopefully, fingers crossed, to Florida in August. Everybody does the way they do Orlando, Florida, Disney differently. Do whatever works for you. We like the Disney bubble, shall we say, so we are staying on Disney property. It's been booked through Disney Holidays. This was booked last year when they had an offer on which included dining, and the dining packages vary depending upon the level of the resort that you're staying in. We're also doing Halloween Horror Nights, and we're also doing Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween, as well as at Epcot we'll be there for the first day of Epcot Food and Wine Festival. All that lot will be coming in a separate video. Recommend if you're looking at going to Disney and you want to stay in the Disney bubble, it's fantastic. Disney bubble basically means you're staying at Disney sites. You've got the transport included within the sites, etc. There are 16 parks. The place is massive. We are talking the size of
San Francisco.
just to give you an idea. We booked it through Disney Holidays. You can get it where it includes flights as well. We haven't, because obviously we've got to get from Spain to Orlando. We'll probably cover that maybe in some future vlogs a little bit more on how we're doing it. Helen's already got us booked in because we've got the free dining included. We're staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge. The dining includes per day
A table service meal, a quick service meal like a canteen style and a snack, and a refillable cup, and an alcoholic drink with each meal, or a soft drink, whatever you want to have.
which is great. Definitely worth doing it that way. It saves yourself lots of money. The holidays aren't cheap. We'll not be going again for many years because of the cost mainly.
Yeah.
So keep your eye out for that series coming up. That's it for this vlog. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Pronto.
Bye.